Hello, everyone, and welcome back to FilmBook Review, an official YouTube channel of FilmBook. Featured in Google News, IMDb's news desk, and a member of the Critics' Choice Association, FilmBook is an entertainment industry news website that reports on the film and television show industries in the United States and across the world. Today on FilmBook Review, I'll be reviewing the film I Love My Dad, a movie that screened at the 2022 South by Southwest Film Festival. I Love My Dad is written and directed by James Morosini and stars Patton Oswalt, James Morosini, Claudia Sulewski, Lil Rel Howery, and Rachel Dratch. This is a I Love My Dad movie review, and there will be spoilers. If you like our movie reviews, please like this I Love My Dad film review, as that helps us out with YouTube's algorithm, and consider subscribing. Once subscribed, click the bell notification box, and you're all set. Please also consider becoming one of our patrons on Patreon at patreon.com/filmbook. And now, the I Love My Dad movie review. Sometimes a movie strikes you as so genuinely heartfelt and sincere that it could change your whole outlook on life. Such is the case with director James Morosini's absolutely fantastic comic drama, I Love My Dad, which stars the incomparable Patton Oswalt in one of the year's best performances. This film details the way a father tries to win back the love of his son and is absolutely wonderful in its ability to convey deep emotions as well as provide some great scenes of comedy as well. I Love My Dad is the story of Chuck, who wants to get to know his young son Franklin better. Chuck is divorced from Franklin's mother. Rachel Dratch, in a terrific turn, plays Chuck's new girlfriend, while the always reliable Lil Rel Howery plays Chuck's best friend and confidant. Franklin has some emotional issues that hold him back from having a true bond with his estranged dad. When Chuck goes to a diner one day, he meets a friendly waitress named Becca. He sees her as a perfect fit for his son. She's beautiful and charismatic. However, Becca serves as a reminder that Chuck wants to reestablish his bond with his son. Chuck does something absolutely despicable. He steals Becca's pictures from an online website and creates a profile. He adds Franklin as a friend, but poor Franklin believes he's being friend requested by a beautiful waitress, not his dad, and accepts the request. Keep in mind, Franklin has blocked his father from online communications with him. This sets off a chain of events which are, at times, frustrating, but always intriguing to watch. Chuck goes so far as to buy a new cell phone to text his son as Becca. Chuck is essentially catfishing Franklin. My favorite scenes in I Love My Dad show how Franklin perceives Becca as a person. Becca's personality, created by Chuck, becomes a fleshed out character in the film. Sulewski creates the Becca of Franklin's dreams to perfection. We see scenes of the imagined Becca and Franklin gleefully interacting, and as Franklin starts to reestablish his relationship with his father, things get more complicated because Franklin is falling in love with the Becca which Chuck has created. It's a complex dilemma within the film and is fascinating to watch. Oswalt has never been better. He makes Chuck into a relatable character even though what he is doing is utterly disgusting in some respects. Another film may have turned Chuck into a total loser, but in Oswalt's hands, we sympathize with him and want to see him become reunited with his son. It's just the whole situation that is occurring throughout, which makes that hard as Chuck text messages Franklin as Becca, even when he's in the same room as Franklin. This makes for some hilarious scenes throughout the movie as well. Towards the end of the film, Chuck text messages Franklin as Becca while driving and makes typos, which Sulewski's imagined Becca speaks to Franklin, and this scene is quite amusing. I love the way the film uses the character of Becca and juxtapositions the Becca that Franklin creates in his mind to the Becca that really is. She has a boyfriend, so a real relationship with Franklin is out of the question, even if he did actually speak to her in real life. James Morosini, as the troubled Franklin, delivers a wonderful, sincere performance. To learn that he directed this film is even more of a surprise since it is so well crafted and sincere. Oswalt and Morosini share some great scenes together that are emotionally moving, and the father-son bond is expertly conveyed on screen through the on-point acting, the smart writing, and the capable direction. I Love My Dad is, simply put, the kind of gem that audiences love to discover and experience at a film festival. A tender, genuine movie about real relationships is hard to find. Oswald keeps his character walking on a tightrope between being likable and being pathetic the whole entire movie. And to my surprise, I didn't want to see his character crumble for what he does to his son. Everything about I Love My Dad is first rate, and Claudia Solewski is a true star in the making. It is a film to put at the top of your must see list. And that brings us to the conclusion of this I Love My Dad movie review. I would love to hear your thoughts on it below in the comment section. If you liked what you heard during this review, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Please also visit and subscribe to our podcast channel at FilmBook Podcast and our trailer and reaction channel at FilmBook Trailers. Thank you for viewing, and you can watch one of these reviews next.